Listen. Fiona beautifully showed forcing someone with little experience in the world to be the strong one, to act as if they have more experience in areas than they really do, will mess you up. Will most do a damn good job? Maybe. But will some crumble faster than others and everything will fall with those? And everything else will fall with it? Those were not her kids. Fiona didn't know who she was. She gave up everything for those kids. And then when they grew up and acting as if they got it all figured out, she was left by herself, a person she didn't know. Had an example of two so-called parents who were a drunk, a druggie, and turned into them. Because what else did she know? No longer had the distraction of taking care of the kids, so she crumbled. Luckily, she was one of the ones, because fuck luck. Shit, it just, so she crumbled. You know what I'm saying? So happened, she was, well, not so happened either, because I mean, you know what I'm saying? She she did it. You know what I'm saying? She, you know what I'm saying? Take care of the kids, so she crumbled. You know what I'm saying? And with that, you know what I'm saying, she was one of the ones who did a damn good job and didn't crumble while raising them. But now she's hurt and lost and no one to turn to. They eventually notice, feel bad, apologize. She eventually finds herself and what she wants. And one of the things was leaving. And it was the best decision she ever made. Huge. You know, and that was like, you know, obviously, but you know what I'm saying, Shameless is just such a good series, you know what I'm saying, you know, within series or, you know, whatever, of something with a long period of time, you know, it had its little, like, come on, you know what I'm saying, but it's like, you know, really story-wise and really, you know what I'm saying, journey-wise throughout the story, you know what I'm saying, and really, you know, writing off a character type, you know, those different endings can be, you know, they can range from a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying, but it was like, it really was the fucking best thing I feel, you know what I'm saying, for, you know, Fiona to fucking leave, you know what I'm saying, like, that was just the fine, like, it's just, it was beautifully written, you know what I'm saying, even at first, at the beginning, you know, with not that in mind, you know what I'm saying, just being able to take all this into account and keep it seamlessly, you know what I'm saying, going to the end and making it finally out of this fucking place, and you know what I'm saying, and able to finally go do what I want, you know what I'm saying, but it was just, it was fucked, you know, she all she was doing was survive. You know what I'm saying? How can I do this? I gotta do this. How can I, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was never just really just about her. You know what I'm saying? And when she had her shit to deal with, she also had, you know what I'm saying, other shit to deal with. You know what I'm saying? This shit, like, you know, like, it was always something else she had to figure out. You know what I'm saying? It was the first time of dealing with a whole bunch of shit, and she just had to, you know what I'm saying, come up with everything she came up with, and that was it, because it's like, who else is there to, you know what I'm saying, guide her and say no, or, you know what I'm saying, it's like, so that was just it, and it would fall to shit, or it was somehow managed, or, you know what I'm saying, like, it was just, it's horrible, you know, and the thing is, you know, oh, because she fucking did it, you know what I'm saying, then it's like, you know, most don't see a problem with it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's, once again, you know, this result shit of like the so-called ending of, you know, how the so-called, you know, kids turn out or people turn out, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, how? Like, what transpired? You know what I'm saying? Like, what did these motherfuckers go through? You know what I'm saying? And in order for them to, you know, end up as a certain person, do they have to go through this, and that? You know what I'm saying? So within, you know, people saying like, well, you know, they ended up, you know what I'm saying? It's like they're kind of saying they have to go through this, and that. or it wasn't bad that they went through this and that because of how they turned out. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I say, you know, within the character of Fiona, I mean, that bitch was resilient. You know what I'm saying? That bitch, she would hustle. You know what I'm saying? And she was there, and she knew how to fucking lock in. You know what I'm saying? And you know, she knew how to put herself in situations. You know what I'm saying? She knew where she was at in situations. She knew how to fucking, you know what I'm saying, lie. She knew how to pretend to do this, pretend to be that. She, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she, what did Frank say? Nigga, I'm whoever I need to be when I'm whoever I gotta be when I need to be, or some shit. I don't know what I'm saying, but like, he said some shit like that, like, I'm whoever I need to be when I need to be, or some shit like that. I don't know. Like, that shit was just like, obviously that shit was whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because like, within a sense, I mean, within a sense it can be unhealthy, and within a sense it can be healthy. This and that, you know, but within her survival, you know what I'm saying, she was able to be this person, able to be that person, able to be this, you know what I'm saying, to get this and that. You know what I'm saying? And it was just, I don't know. It was so beautiful, you know what I'm saying, just to tell a story. You know what I'm saying? And let the story speak for itself. You know, and not really like, you know, I don't know, it felt so raw. You know what I'm saying? It felt raw. You know, and that's what I think, you know, that's what I think is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? When shit is raw, and shit is just like, it's what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I just think that shit was good, and I think, like I said, you know, people should, you know what I'm saying, evaluate, you know, stories, evaluate series, evaluate films and shit like that, and it actually being taught and people really taking shit from it, or, you know what I'm saying, like I say, you know, I talked about, you know, some of those other films or this and that, you know, those could just definitely be films, you know what I'm saying, to be evaluated, you know, and to be, you know, taught within a sense, and to, you know what I'm saying, of less experience watching it, to be, you know, feeling, you know, being able to ask questions, or, you know what I'm saying, what they're confused about, or this and that, you know, it's like, you know, I don't know, you know, because, you know, I said those things about, you know, whatever I listed, you know, previously, but it's like, you know, it is a tough thing to really like pin down one, you know what I'm saying, but it's like, you know, still within, you know what I'm saying, different shit is like, some shit is just really not needed. Question your upbringing. Question your upbringing. All of it. Question that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck if you know, like it for the most part, you love it, you know, you feel it's the best. Question that shit. You know, it's like, you know, it's like you, yeah, it's like somebody just, you know, throw this outfit on you, and then, you know, you're just wearing it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, without you knowing this meaning, or, you know, being taught, or it's like, yeah, it don't mean nothing to you, type shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they can tell you about the meaning of the outfit or this and that, but it's like, it don't mean nothing to you. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that, you know, you know, don't appreciate it or blah, blah, blah. It just, you haven't really, you know what I'm saying, sat back and evaluated it. You know what I'm saying? And really, you know what I'm saying, see what it means to you and see how you feel about it. You know, so you're not connecting with it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's nothing, you know, like I talk about like how like, you know, people who, you know, say, you know, read poetry or, you know, fucking acting on stage, whatever, this and that, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, like you gotta memorize something. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, when you just hear reading it, it's like you're not really connected with it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, it's different when you actually like, it's already in your head, and it's like I don't know, like it flows better, I feel. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what's next. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, how you want to be feeling. You know what I'm saying? You know what you want to express. You know what I'm saying? It's like there isn't this, you know, following along and reading with it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that is, I don't know. You know, you just, you don't want to, you know, go to a concert, you know what I'm saying, and go see the musician or whoever, and they fucking, you know what I'm saying, reading their own song. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you know, they're not really singing that hoe. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know. Like, you know, it's I don't know. You know? Because, like, you know, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, as long as, you know, everything I done read and all these notes or whatever, and this and that, you know, if I was, you know, going to perform it or whatever, you know, and it would obviously be in script form, whatever, you know what I'm saying, I would memorize the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying, you're not gonna have people, you're not gonna go to a fucking, you know, a theater and fucking watch a play and everybody walking around with a fucking script. It's not gonna fucking happen. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you're not there. You're not fucking connected. You're going through the motions. You're literally just reading something. You're like, you know, it's like, you don't even know what the fuck you just read. You know what I'm saying? You just reading it. You know what I'm saying? Like how sometimes, you know, I read this shit and it's like, and then I'll be like, oh, damn. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm able to, you know, actually go through it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, sometimes when I read it, then I got to reiterate it, you know what I'm saying, just in order to give myself a better understanding, you know what I'm saying, in order to kind of hear it again. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you actually fucking, it's already there. You know, it's just like, I don't know, I just feel like it's pouring through you. You know what I'm saying? Like you, I don't know. You know, like that's the whole thing, like with rehearsals and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You see and you feel it and you know how you wanna express that shit. You know what I'm saying? And you try the different things, and you know what I'm saying? Like you can't do those things if you can't fucking memorize the shit. And you know what I'm saying? Cause you still trying to, I don't know. I mean, this shit is whatever, but either way, what I was fucking saying was, it's just like, you know, y'all just being this way and doing these things and believing these things and, you know what I'm saying these things and being a certain way, you know, dressing a certain way, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, you know, y'all just reading the script. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just reading, you know, what y'all have been told. You know, but it's like, you know, y'all, it's like y'all haven't, I don't know, like y'all haven't tried to go put the script down and, you know what I'm saying, just feel like you are that, you know, are that character and kind of just, you know, freestyle a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just to, you know, get more into the character and really become one in a sense with it. And, you know, obviously within that and still within, I mean, because it's like, I mean, like I say, you know, we characters, you know what I'm saying, and we are acting, you know what I'm saying. So it's like within yourself, you haven't, you know, stepped away from that shit. You know what I'm saying? You haven't, you know what I'm saying, gotten to, you know, see how you feel freestyle wise, you know, and just, kind of doing you type shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, once you kind of step away from that, sure, you can practice this and that. It's some of the shit is still there, but it's like some of the shit that's, been listed or whatever, it's like you completely forget all about it. You know what I'm saying? And that was so-called so dear to you. Because it's like when people, reading the fucking script or whatever, it's like they skip fucking 10 lines, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, once they're off of it, and it's like, I don't know. I don't know. The comparison is there. It's just me trying to kind of explain that how it's like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, that shit is like, I think that shit is huge. Like, I really think that shit is huge. Like, it's like, I don't know. I don't know. I think that shit is big. It's like, yeah, it's like you a puppet. You know what I'm saying? It's like you like all of you has been, like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Just you gotta question it. Everything. You gotta see if you like the script. You know what I'm saying? Like, within the script, do you like the script? You know what I'm saying? Do you want to change some things in the script? Do you want to scrap the whole script? You know what I'm saying? Do you not want to have nothing to do with the script? You know what I'm saying? Do you not have a problem with the script, but it ain't for you type shit? You know what I'm saying? Do you want to memorize some shit and then, go freestyle some other shit? Do you want to, like, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But within, you know what I'm saying, these cultures and shit, within, you know what I'm saying, just, they morals, you know what I'm saying, they foundational shit, the way they speak, the words they use, the things they do, you know what I'm saying, the things they say the family does, and this is family, and this been in the family, and we supposed to, you know what I'm saying, within all that shit, it's just like, it's just, what about you? You know what I'm saying? It's like you've been forced into, to live with these people, and forced into this certain lifestyle, and forced into this certain culture, and having all these things put onto you, you know what I'm saying, without no say, without you not even what I'm saying, knowing what I'm saying, anything, without you even fucking stepping back for a second and like, what I'm saying, do I fuck with this, do I not fuck with this? You know what I'm saying? It's like the fucking the Grinch when they was having he was in a sack race or whatever. He won that little thing, whatever. They was having like a mini game shit. I don't know, whatever it was. My nigga was suited up in the didn't he have a Christmas sweatshirt on or some shit? Either way, when he was sitting down, you know what I'm saying, after he won or whatever, and then I think that was the other challenge where they was having to fucking feed him the shit or whatever. It's like, yeah, it's like niggas just feeding you shit, you know what I'm saying? And it's like you don't even, whether you like it or not, they just giving you the shit, and you just gotta engulf that hoe. Like, I don't know. Yeah, that shit is crazy. Don't need to be raised to be a man or taught to be a man, just a kind human. When boys do something crazy or dumb, boys will be boys. No, that's not right. They think it's okay. Kids do something crazy, oh, they're just kids. Like, no. Boys being taught they must be tough and never be soft or weak. Always show females who's boss. Show you the alpha. Never let other men try to outshow you. Bro, you fucked her? Cool. She a slut. She fucks everybody. Saw Hunter Goligoskis? Hunter Goligoskis. I don't fucking know. Short film, Boy Toxic. And it's amazing. Makes great points like that. Why do we praise bro for sleeping with her, but demonize the girl for sleeping with him? He can't be a slut, but she can. Why do men have the audacity to comment on other women's bodies, looks? They entitled, harassing them as if they like it. So-called being alpha, showing them if I want you, I can have you. Like, no. telling their son about women as if they know all about them or as if they're all the same. Saying whenever they're going on about their feelings, just nod, agree, act like you're listening. When they're fighting, you telling your son she's crazy, she got issues. No matter if it's the father's fault or not, he's the alpha, so it's never his fault. What he says goes. Men/boys not doing anything that may make others think they are attracted to boys. Not being willing to show affection towards other men/boys because that's seen as gay, and you can't be seen as that. Wanting all women to take care of you emotionally and physically while you do nothing for them but pay bills. And they can do that themselves, but that's another discussion. Y'all not allowed to cry or be sad, but can show anger or excitement. It's seen as being strong, alpha, and not weak and soft. Y'all aren't alphas, just scared and confused people who follow guidelines and what others say you're supposed to be and act like. Just following, not creating and doing what you please. Because truly an alpha does what they want, and no one says a damn thing. And an alpha doesn't worry about what others think. They're compassionate, caring, thoughtful, all the things y'all are scared and too confused to be and embrace. Stuck behind these labels that you've given yourself or others have given you, and you've accepted them and decided to abide by them without figuring out who you are and what you want to be. Majority from Hunter Galegoski, Boy Toxic. Huge. It's a great note. Shit, and it really just went back to what I was talking about. That guideline, that script. That script. You know what I'm saying? And y'all just reading that shit. You know? You feeling this thing, but then you look at the script. You know, you look at the blocking and see that you supposed to be feeling this way. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta go, oh, no, I'm supposed to be feeling this way. You know what I'm saying? This is what the script says. You know? Like, you not even... Like I said, you're not... You know, because it's like, it's where's your mental at? You know, because like I say, you know, within the example of, you know, the she's a slut, you know what I'm saying, and then praises, oh boy, it's like a human and a human. Two humans had sex. So within that, it's either they're both praised or they're both demonized. And we can evaluate that, but to separate, why? Because one's, you know what I'm saying, looks like this. You know what I'm saying? One looks like this. You know, it's like, and then one has this list of who they are and what this, and that, and this other has this list of who they are, and you know, it's all this, you know, pre-shit. You know what I'm saying? Question your upbringing, questioning the history being told to you. You know what I'm saying? Fucking scrap the fucking history. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, it's I feel it's healthy to evaluate it, you know, to, you know, see where your mindset is at, you know, and see that, hey, these two humans had sex. You know what I'm saying? See, like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Mom is expressing her feelings and dad's telling me just to fucking nod and agree. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is that? You know, because when dad expresses his feelings, you know, everybody's supposed to, you know, be all, 10 toes and listen and, cater to him and make sure he feels good. Why is that? I mean, that's great. Yeah, and that the short film Boy Toxic, I mean, it's huge. It's huge. Like I say, foundational. These things are taught, reiterated at such a less experienced time. And like I was talking about like that, like the reading shit. It's like I say, obviously, obviously I don't remember these hoes. It's like, I remember, once I start reading, but it's like, I don't know what's coming next type shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I say, when I'm reading it, it's like, I can be on the road for a little while, but it's like, I could have this certain, emotion or expressing this certain thing with a certain tone or whatever. And then it's like, because like once again, these are just fucking, like we say words and, within these are just letters, and within that, these are just fucking, lines and drawings, and these, you know what I'm saying? Like, we give it all meaning, you know what I'm saying? So within, these are just words, and I'm just fucking reading it, and within, these are just English, and within these mean this, and that, you know what I'm saying, of definition wise. But it's like, if I just, when they're fighting, you telling your son she's crazy, she got it, okay, I don't know. When they're fighting, you telling your son she's crazy, she got issues, no matter if it's the father's fault or not, he's the alpha. Like, it's like, obviously within the, understanding of, the English language, within you hearing it and reevaluating it, you know what I'm saying? Then it's like, but it's like, I don't know. It's like, I don't know. Definitely just within, a performance or within, you know what I'm saying? I mean, within speaking to others, you know what I'm saying? I feel, you want to, you want to express what the fuck you're saying. You know what I'm saying? When they're fighting, you're telling your son she's crazy. She got issues. No matter if it's the father's fault or not, he's the alpha. So it's never his fault. What he says goes. Men/boys do, like, it's like, I don't know, like, it's like obviously it's I mean, it can be seen as exaggerated, but it's like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? It's like within those high and lows and you know what I'm saying? It's like it helps, you know what I'm saying, understand, and it helps, you know what I'm saying, tell a story, and it helps the, whoever's listening, you know what I'm saying, be, engaged in it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, like not being willing to show affection towards other men/boys because that's seen as gay and can't be seen as that, and you can't be seen as that. Like, it's like a, you know what I'm saying? Because I can say because that's seen as gay and you can't be seen. Like, I don't know. Like, it's just like it's the way you say shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I'm able to say, like fuck you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck you, nigga. Like, okay, fuck you, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. Like, it's like, 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 you're there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, like, that's how you're able to differentiate, you know what I'm saying, different shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how you're able to, like, be with who you close with and joke around in a certain way. You know what I'm saying? That's how you're able to, you know what I'm saying, talk to certain people and kind of, like, I don't know. Like, but, like, it's just, I don't don't know. I mean, obviously maybe I'm thinking more of in a, performative setting, because that's just kind of more of where it's, elaborated on or embraced or something like that. But I mean, I just feel, we're going to communicate. Let's communicate. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of how you communicate, you know what I'm saying? Regardless of who you're communicating with, you know what I'm saying? We should communicate. You know what I'm saying? And we should embrace that shit. And it's just like, a lot of people just fucking, just say words. And it's just like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, there's no like, it's like I say about you just reading some shit and you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, I'm hung up on this shit, but it's like, it's like you're just reading some shit and it's like, it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, you can tell like when somebody reads some shit and you know what I'm saying? Like they're like, you know what I'm saying? Thinking of what it should be and kind of trying to give that, but it's like, it's not like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I just think people should, trust themselves and embrace the way they talk, and express themselves and tell stories and, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people, like, with memorization and shit like that, they don't trust themselves. You know what I'm saying? And, they don't try different processes, you know what I'm saying, to be able to memorize and this and that, you know what I'm saying? Understand it's going to be different for everybody, you know what I'm saying? Seeing what works for you type shit, it's just like, because there'd be some people, who know the lines and then they mentally fucking themselves up. You know what I'm saying? They fucking 13 lines back and they thinking about, you know what I'm saying, 13 lines down. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, I got it. It's like, you know it. You know what I'm saying? You know it. So you right here on this line right here, that's where you at. You know what I'm saying? That's what you doing. And when you get down that line, you gonna be there because you know it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I got that time with the pot. Crazy how when you talk about any situation, regardless if others think it's big or small, they come with a reason you should be grateful or why you should deal with it. Like parents, you tell how you're treated like shit, abused. Then they're like, but they're your parents. They love you. Be lucky you have them. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, be grateful for them fucking up my head, beating me, touching me, making me do odd things, saying the worst shit. Grateful. Oh yeah, they love me so much. They just want what's best for you. Lame, disgusting excuses. Them being given a title as a parent means nothing. They're still toxic, and they're not my parents. I choose. They're not my parents. I choose who's my family, not blood or DNA. Not gonna abuse me and expect me to deal with it because we so-called family. No. Motherfuckers get so confused by this word love, and is why I dislike it for the most part, because no one truly knows what it is. Yet we use the word as if we understand it to a certain extent. You don't still love them after all, then you trapped, locked down, stuck under the lies after all these years. You feel like without them you're nothing. They're all you feel you know. They're all you feel you know. The first humans you had interactions with was them. For a majority of your life, you don't love them. You're scared, confused, lost as fuck. You feel like reverting back to the little kid who just wants their dad or mom because you haven't realized the power you have. You haven't realized none of this is your fault. You may see that you're fucked up, but you don't understand why. Once you begin to love yourself, you start doing what's best for yourself. And because you love yourself so much, you can't continue to give yourself up for people who just want to hurt you. Dada! That shit is tough. That shit is tough. That shit tough, boy. Boy, that shit tough, boy. That's huge. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't love them after all. You know what I'm saying? You trapped, locked down, stuck under their lies, and after all these years, you feel like without them, you're nothing. They're all you feel you know. The first humans you had interactions with was them. For a majority of your life, You don't love them. You're scared, confused, lost as fuck. You feel like reverting back to the little kid who just wants their dad or mom because you haven't realized the power you have. You haven't realized none of this is your fault. You may see that you're fucked up, but you don't understand why. Once you begin to love yourself, you start doing what's best for yourself. And because you love yourself so much, you can't continue to give yourself up for people who just want to hurt you. You can't do it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's so many people who go, but, I love them, and they say all these, toxic, just them explaining, those so-called parents, and then, it's unhealthy things, and then they go, but I love them, this, and that, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know what I'm saying? You can't keep using this fucking word. You can't keep holding on to this fucking word. You know what I'm saying? It's like, words they're only, you know what I'm saying, halfway, are, powerful through action. You know what I'm saying? Like that is what, that's what fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, my fucking car broke down, no gas. I put gas in that hole, now I'm able to go. Now I'm able to turn, you know what I'm saying, the bitch on. You know what I'm saying? And it's like these words, without these actions, I can't do nothing with that hoe. That hoe is nothing. You know what I'm saying? I can't turn the bitch on. I can't do nothing with that shit. That shit just a fucking, some lines. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I don't know. That's a great note. That's a great note. I don't know. And I'm going to I don't know because it's like it's people who they oh my God, like I just don't understand, their mentals. To a certain extent. I just don't understand, like, but then, like I said in the note, it's like, they're all you feel you know. They're all you feel you know. So it's like everything that didn't happen, everything that had transpired, everything that you done felt, been told, what to do, how to react, that's all that's in your mind. That's all that's been reiterated in practice. That's your lifestyle. And it's like, people don't understand you can create. You know what I'm saying? Like I just talked about, with the boy toxic shit. It's like, like I said, you know what I'm saying? You supposed to be creating, you know what I'm saying? Like, not following these guidelines. And it's like, that's what, these motherfuckers are doing. Majority of motherfuckers following this guideline. You know what I'm saying? Like step by step bullshit. And it's like, this shit is on you. Like, I don't know. Like, boys think they can't put on chapstick because girls do that. Can't express when you're hurt because girls do that. Don't complain about anything if it may be seen as something girls do. Sad mentality. Horrible mentality. And it's like, the boy got hurt. He cried. He was hurt. And mom, dad, grandma, whoever, came over, and hit him, yelled at him, toughen up, get up, ain't nothing wrong with you, stop crying. Boy's not supposed to cry, supposed to be a big boy. Next time the boy get hurt, the boy is feeling his pain, the boy wants to relieve that pain through crying, but the boy doesn't. Because the boy don't want to get hit again. The boy don't want to get yelled at again. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a way to go about shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, is there, do you need to cry every time something happens? No. You trip and fall, you may feel a little pain, but you don't need to cry. Get right back up. Are you okay? You know what I'm saying? Are you, are you hurt? You know what I'm saying? Are this, and that? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, but you don't need to cry. And it's like, they feel like they gotta, get it now. I gotta tell them now, before they, and they gonna be crying about everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta tell them now, or, kids are gonna, it's like, kids fucking bullying your son because you bullying them. And they telling themselves, I'm not supposed to cry when I get hurt. So they see little, old boy over here, and he crying when he get hurt. You're not supposed to cry when you get hurt. And then they go with the girl shit. Then they go with, he weak, he a punk, he, whatever, whoever is telling them they are. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, like once again, like, I don't know how this shit is, like, once again, this confusing fucking, like, this is textbook, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas not coming out the womb like this. They not. They not coming out the womb like this. It's not happening. Like, you're crazy. You're crazy. You think niggas coming out the womb like this. Like, come on, bro. Because I guarantee you, you take that same child that's bullying old boy and put him in a different household, you know what I'm saying, where they, teaching fucking kindness, compassion, you know what I'm saying, showing that you can express your feelings, you know what I'm saying, showing that it's okay, you know what I'm saying, teaching healthy, unhealthy, you know what I'm saying, etc. He not bullying old boy. Like, it's you know what I'm saying, like listen. You know what I'm saying? Am I saying that, you know what I'm saying, is it gonna be, like, once again, this is still a human being. You know what I'm saying? So can a human being see other shit? Can a human being be more influenced by the other shit and do certain shit? Of course. You know what I'm saying? But that foundational, that brick fucking wall, that way of going about shit so fucking healthily, I don't know. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But that's the so-called harder thing of, you know what I'm saying, the healthiness. You know, it's the reason it's so many fucked up people is because the unhealthiness is easy within a sense. Because it's punish. You go back to fucking way, way back. Punish, 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 punish. And whoever the punisher is, they say this, 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 and that, and they wanted this, 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 and that. They don't get this, this, and that from you or whatever. Punish, 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 punish. Niggas gonna come around. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll come around. Or punish, punish. You know what I'm saying? Like, they was out there killing niggas because they wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Other niggas seen niggas getting killed. That's why they did that shit in front of everybody. To let them know, like, try it. You will die. Like, that's all it is. Now, try it. We'll beat your ass. Try it. Try it, nigga. I'ma fuck you up. That's how you talking to your child? Like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, sure, it's working. You motherfuckers. Hey, well, it's discipline. Let me discipline your ass. Nah, that's tough, huh? Yeah, that's tough now. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, shit, I get to disciplining your ass, then what? You don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, there's a way to go about it. You know, we all, you know, got different wants and different, you know what I'm saying, this, and that. We don't think one is healthy, one is unhealthy. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, you know, there's a way to go about, you know what I'm saying, getting our wants. There's a way to go about evaluating and expressing our wants, you know what I'm saying, and comparing wants. And, you know what I'm saying, like I said, I went over that. Y'all want to talk about psychopaths. Imagine a motherfucker saying, oh, you don't want to listen to me? I'm going to beat you. Huh? Like, what? You don't want to listen to me? I'm going to beat you. Nah, you going to listen to me. You going to do what I say. Come on. And beating you. Yelling at you, calling your fucking names. Cause you didn't get your way. Come on down. It's horrible the way people sugarcoat life to kids. Then the way they try to tell you who's or what's bad and good. It's up to that person. When you hide them from the world, the questions they'll have won't be from the experiences / shit they've seen, etc. So they won't learn how to deal with certain shit, process certain shit. They'll create whatever, or take only from shit they see online or in a small bubble. It just cuts off so much, and you being dishonest in such a big way is really messing their mental up, y'all relationships, how they see certain people, etc. Cutting off you being there, able to answer questions and work with them on stuff. And with that helps them. You letting them know how you feel and disagreeing is healthy. You telling them about things without putting a good or bad label on it lets them decide if it's good or not. Gives them a chance to think they're on their own and learn to evaluate shit. Evaluate how they feel about shit. Guide, help, be there. Understand they're different in their own human being. And they're their own human being. Huge. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And they'll be able to evaluate what's healthy and what's unhealthy type shit. But yeah. I mean, yeah, you know, it's another huge thing. You know, it's another huge thing within those less experienced times that, you know, people are missing. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't know. You know, it's like I say. I mean, the shit can definitely be, you know, really straightforward within a sense, and you know, majority of, you know, how people are living can, you know, definitely be avoided you know what I'm saying, and, you know, through, you know what I'm saying, obviously always growing, but definitely through creating that foundation, you know, it, you know, it doesn't take that long. You know what I'm saying? And like, that's what I'm saying, like, as far as, you know, yes, is it hard work? Yes, will it change? Yes, will you add? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? This, and that. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, that's throughout life or whatever, but it's like I say, once we get that shit at that less experienced time, bro, the whole thing that is so called, I mean, well, you know, given, you know, what is, you know, the thing that's the hardest thing in the world is yourself. You know what I'm saying? And your mental. You know what I'm saying? It's been proven time and time again, whether, you know, you're a celeb, whether you're rich, whether you accomplish this, and that. You know what I'm saying? The top so-called successful whatever. You know what I'm saying? Have killed themselves. You know what I'm saying? Or have expressed that, or they're struggling mentally. You know what I'm saying? Like this, like that is the in within the less experience. Like, I'm not saying, hey, woo, you know what I'm saying, joyful, you know, but it's like you're now understanding how to process what you're feeling. You know what I'm saying? You now understand what's healthy, unhealthy. You know what I'm saying? When you're confused, you're able to ask questions. You know what I'm saying? You understand how to articulate those questions. You know what I'm saying? You're, you know, willing to figure things out. You're willing to be open. You know what I'm saying? And as raw as possible. You're willing to say, I don't know what is. You're willing to, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, you know, it's really a work together thing. It's really a, you know what I'm saying, like, community thing. You know, it's not this, like, brother, like, you know what I'm saying, like, not this dynamic thing. It's not, you know what I'm saying, because you aren't going there, because you, like, this is your mental. You know what I'm saying? And others aren't going to let you go there. And if you want to go there and be like, oh, I got this experience in this, you know what I'm saying, and still be on that, you know, because people going to, you know what I'm saying? So they want to still be on this, like, oh, you know, I have this, you know, experience and knowledge, and, you know, I'm feeling this way. And I'm, you know what I'm saying? There's still going to be motherfuckers who trying to, you know, still, you know, scam people and lure people in, you know, to feel better. You know what I'm saying? Like, but we got niggas in check. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, I don't know. There's a lot to discuss within that. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, you know, just within, you know what I'm saying, 360 type shit, you still dealing with people. So regardless of this, and that, you know what I'm saying, it's still people. So it's about how you go about shit. It's about foundational shit. It's about how you got shit set up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, that would definitely be evaluated and discussed, but it's like you know what I'm saying, less experience, you know, and really, you know, being able to, you know, definitely see what is, you know what I'm saying, and, you know, being able to experience those feelings, you know what I'm saying, during those times, I just think it's huge, you know, because it's like, you know, what does the sugarcoating do? You know what I'm saying? Like, why put somebody in a false fucking reality? You know what I'm saying? You had these fucking children, so, you know, obviously you didn't have a problem bringing them into this fucking world. So, you know, what are you hiding from them? You know what I'm saying? Oh, is this world actually shitty? Is it like they're gonna fucking grow up? You know what I'm saying? They're gonna, you know what I'm saying, grow, and they're gonna be experiencing the shittiness. So it's like what? Does it cut off once, you know what I'm saying, they reach a certain whatever? No. You know, like, so it's like, you know, like, why keep them in this false reality for this time? And then now it's just blah. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know where that mental is at. I don't know why there's this, you know, kids shouldn't have to deal with this, or like, you know, people shouldn't have to deal with, like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's what I'm saying. You know, we have all these different, you know, dynamics, and we have, you know, these different things with different labels, and, you know, what certain people should do and how certain people should be treated. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. Foundational, bro. Relationships, foundational. You know what I'm saying? And it's like foundational, you know what I'm saying? You treat people with kindness. Like, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, you know, people want to say, oh, parent, you know what I'm saying? Oh, fucking friend, oh, stranger, oh, this, oh, that. It doesn't matter. Foundationally, this is how I treat people. Foundation, you know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, we all in relationships, regardless of what it is, and blah, blah, blah. We all have some sort of relationship. You know what I'm saying? So this is how I treat people within a relationship. This is how I treat my relationship. That's how, like it's crazy how y'all religious parents try to guilt your kids into making them think who they are is the worst thing they could be, and how they're disappointing God or whoever your God is. Like, they religious too. That shit hurts. The kids thinking they upset God and failed God by just being themselves. Do you know what that does to a person? Fuck a kid, a person. The self-hatred they receive from that experience. Suicide thoughts flood in, wanting to change everything they are to please God. That's horrible. You know what I'm saying? Like once again, you know what I'm saying? Niggas not coming out the womb like this. You know what I'm saying? Y'all didn't make these motherfuckers religious. You know what I'm saying? Y'all didn't expose these motherfuckers to religion. And, you know, within less experience, within the reiteration, within the punishment, within this, and the third, you know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers became religious. You know what I'm saying? And it became a lifestyle, and they, you know, began and have, you know what I'm saying, believed in this religion and this God, and, you know, its ways and its practices and its guidelines has been provided, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? So, to a certain extent. So, when, and hold on, and you know what the fuck you doing. You know what I'm saying? That's why you're weaponizing that, because you know what you did. And you know how you done set this shit up. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, you know what I'm saying? Y'all be knowing what y'all be doing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you go ahead and weaponize that, and you be like, you know, and yeah, and you say that. You know what I'm saying? You say that. You know, and you say, you know, you going to hell. And you say you got demons in you, and you say you the devil. You know what I'm saying? Got motherfuckers praying over y'all kids. Oof. Like, I just don't understand how that doesn't click. Like, and it does click. You just don't give a fuck. Like, that's the thing. Like, you know, within some shit, like, maybe, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, that's the thing. You motherfuckers know, and y'all don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all think, like, oh no, they gonna learn. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be my way. You know what I'm saying? They not gonna do that. You know, and like, y'all just go to the most extremist bullshit for no fucking reason, off of shit you done fucking created. You know what I'm saying? And fucking, you know, fuck those fucking people up. Imagine that shit. Being told to believe this motherfucker, and then saying you was the furthest thing and the worst fucking creation that this motherfucker could have ever fucking created. What? Like, how does that even make sense? Like, how else would motherfucker react to that? You know what I'm saying? Anger, sadness, whatever. It, like, ugh. You know what I'm saying? And within, you know, I thought, you know, I thought it was, you know, all God creation is it was a purpose, and it was what, fucking all God is good, or, you know, I don't know, shit, all God created is good or not, or some shit, I don't fucking know. But apparently, right? Wasn't it like some shit like, you know, God didn't create nobody bad. It's just the free will that they go bad or some shit. Like, I don't fucking know. I don't know. But either way, I don't fucking know. I don't know how all this shit is created and what story and, you know, did been put together. But it's like, yeah, man. You know, it's like off the, you know, saying shit like, you know, you can't cuss and then they cuss. Like, what the fuck? You can't say fuck. And then they go say fuck. Where do you think they learned it from? Good night. You know, like, that family-friendly shit, I don't understand that. Family-friendly, like, you can't cuss. Like, what? I can't say a word? What's the difference between word and shit? Like, nah, like, type, like, come on. Like, let me talk to you. Like, you know? It's like, sure, you know, when y'all came up with whatever meeting and this, and that, you know, what's the difference between word and shit? What made it good and bad? What made it inappropriate and appropriate? You know what I'm saying? Well, you know, let's go to fuck. Well, I don't know, cause y'all didn't attach a lot of shit with a lot of shit, so you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, cause I was thinking of rebuttals, but you know, shit and fuck, I don't know. You know, y'all didn't connected that to some, you know, particular things, so I don't know. Like, if you get any sign that your parents don't support gays, do not tell them. Do not tell them you're gay. Make a foundation, leave, then tell them, I don't care. They have all the power while you're there and can kick you out. And honestly, they should be like, oh, hey, yeah, now I support it because you're gay. They should just be kind. Too big of a risk. Too big of a fucking risk. You know what I'm saying? You can't, because, listen, motherfuckers is getting kicked out. You know what I'm saying? And fuck them. You know, like, I don't know. I think y'all hold, you know, these so-called parents too high on y'all fucking give a fuck list. Like, literally, like, I mean, what do you want? What do you want to tell them for anyways? I want them to accept me. I want them to just support me. I get it. You know, I understand it. You know, trust me. I talk about this shit. Trust me. But they've shown that they don't. Especially when it don't fucking align with what they... You know what I'm saying? Like, I just... Like, you they child. And they don't care and support. So, within that being the foundation... Shit, it's a risk regardless of what you do and who you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh man. But yeah, make a foundation. Don't tell. Like, and I'm not saying go and, you know, well, if it's brought up, motherfucker lie. Like, listen, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what's going on. Y'all don't understand. Listen, bitch, when it comes to fucking, you know, surviving and survival and, you know what I'm saying, like, being out on your ass, listen, motherfucker, lie. You know, if the topic brought up and they asking who you attracted to, motherfucker, lie. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know, don't put yourself and somebody else in a situation where you go and get into a romantic relationship with, you know, somebody, you know, to, you know, improve your lie or, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, don't do all that. You know what I'm saying? Do the barest minimum of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you start a lie and it literally ain't nothing but lies after that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all foundation on a lie. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, ain't no reason to even put yourself in a situation for that topic to be brought up. You know what I'm saying? Always run from the conversation or, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, it don't fucking matter. You know what I'm saying? Like fuck them. Like, I don't... You know what I'm saying? And like that, and that's not, that's a part of you. That's just who you attracted to. That's not who you are. You know what I'm saying? You all these other things, you can still be all these other things. Now, whether they want to attach that to who you're attracted to, this, and that, and they want you to prove something, then listen. You know what I'm saying? Then it's a constant battle and a constant fight, and then it's like then you stand strong and you do you. You know what I'm saying? Or you in the part of the foundation where you can, chop a couple, things that you was gonna do, and you fucking fuck you. And you don't even, you still don't tell them. Cause what you doing and how you acting, talking, whatever, ain't got nothing to do with who you attracted to. So still don't tell them. Educate they dumb ass on some shit. But fuck them. Fuck them. Like, fuck them. Like, I don't, fuck, like, come on. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Like what? Like what? Yeah, I'm saying, like what? Like what? Like, I don't know. Like. Regardless, create that foundation, nigga. You think I'm playing? Regardless, create that foundation. You see how I said, what part you in your foundation? What part are you in your foundation? Shit. You crack that foundation, motherfucker. You think you big and bad till you out of your ass, nigga. Don't listen. For real. For real. That shit ain't no joke. Till you out of your ass trying to find a place to stay, motherfucker. Kids learn how to be a parent through their parents. Huge. You know what I'm saying? They take a lot from it. They take a lot from it because within the less experience, you know what I'm saying, and within you being in certain situations, the areas, you know what I'm saying, where you have, you look into, you got to do these certain things, you know what I'm saying, you don't know what to do. So, you go and what do I know? Within the less experience, what the experience do I have within it? You know what I'm saying? What I done or seen or heard, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, that's the experience they have. You know what I'm saying? So that's what they go off of. And it's like, sure, even some who evaluated, and like, yeah, whatever, but it's like they go do this and that. You know what I'm saying? Just in a different situation. You know what I'm saying, in a different way or whatever, but foundationally it's still the same, and like I said, they're like, oh, I'm not doing what my parents are doing, but, like, you're right, situational, but foundationally, abuse, you know what I'm saying, so, like, you know what I'm saying, so it's like, it's tough for some to, even, you know what I'm saying, no, hey, foundational, situational, even, like, think to separate or, you know what I'm saying, be aware of it or, this and that. So it's like, it's tough, But, I mean, yeah. That goes for a lot of situations. Start paying bills when you're less experienced. Get like Spotify or something and learn how to be responsible for paying something each month and having enough and obviously building off of it huge. I done talked about that shit. Like, regardless, even if it's like, you know what I'm saying, a piece of gum at the store, but you get that whole, you know what I'm saying, once a month. You know what I'm saying? Like, regardless of how much it is, you know what I'm saying, you just need to make sure and start practicing you always having that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just, is like I say, practice. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, situational, you know what I'm saying, $1, $500, that's just situational. Foundational, you always got it, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, you gotta, obviously put yourself in a situation and figure out, how you gonna always have it, you know what I'm saying? Make sure, it's a healthy way. Make sure, within a sense, you know what I'm saying, to where you want to, when it's like, but, it's huge, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you gotta start off, with the basics. You know what I'm saying? It's like, regardless, you gotta start off with the basics. You gotta start off small, and then, you wanna start off small. You wanna start with the basics. Yeah, You know what I'm saying? Because, yeah, you ain't gotta, sure, you can try to hop, you playing a fucking game and try to play, the number one ranked nigga and thinking you finna obliterate that nigga, you're crazy. You know what I'm saying? You're crazy. Just like, I was just watching, because they shot Tarek and Hiko doing a watch party for 100 Thieves, Valorant, and, Matt and Terry be going back and forth. And it's like, it be funny banter shit, but it's like, they, because Matt, he that motherfucker competitive, you know what I'm saying, like on shit, so, I don't know, I was doing something, but I came back, and then they was talking about, going against each other on CSGO, and, Tarek was talking that shit, like, I'll play one-handed or something and still beat you, or whatever he was saying, I don't know. But then that nigga Tarek brought up COD, and talking about he'll be up there with Matt, you know what I'm saying, and he'll like do him dirty type shit. Like, he was talking like he could win that hell. You know what I'm saying? Matt was kind of keeping that hell like ha, and he kind of, he still talked his shit. You know what I'm saying? But I would have been like, all right, like we ha time from time, but like, listen. I mean, look, you crazy as hell. You think Tarek touching Madden? What? I don't give a fuck, my nigga. Listen, you crazy as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like, regardless, like I say, Matt, he been, he didn't play CS. He didn't play Valorant. You know what I'm saying? Like, when has, from my knowledge, I don't know, but when has Terry fucking, played controller competitively like that in, you know what I'm saying, FPS? You know what I'm saying? When has he played COD competitively with a control, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even fucking mouse and keyboard, just to, like, your knowledge on the game, and, like, sure, you can take from game to game, but shit different, movement different. It's, like, spawns different. Like, come on. You know what I'm saying? But it's, like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I was just, like, that nigga crazy as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like, sure, has Matt played at a level that Tarek has played in CSGO or Valorant? You know what I'm saying? No. But Matt has, you know what I'm saying, played that whole, you know what I'm saying, competitively, constantly, and, my nigga, he's tough. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's like you, like, I don't know. You just move over to COD and I don't know. I just found that shit, like, that's tough. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would have been like, all right, that's where we draw the line. My nigga Matt, a COD pro. Top 20. Like, that's tough. That's tough. That's tough. You know what I'm saying? I say top 20 because, listen, it's a lot of dogs that went through the, you know what I'm saying, the COD, you know what I'm saying? Listen, he could probably, you know what I'm saying, reach top 15. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if we talking S&D, listen, top 3. That's tough. But, like, just within, listen, there's a lot to go into COD. Understand what I'm telling you? But it's just like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You crazy as hell. You crazy as hell. What the fuck was I talking about? Paying bills. Oh, yeah, how I'm talking about, like, nigga trying to go to the rank 1 nigga. But, yeah, like, that's just crazy as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody probably in Matt chat, you know what I'm saying, since, they may be an OG type shit, can beat Tarek and COD. You know what I'm saying? But to go, you know what I'm saying, to the rank 1 nigga and say, you know what I'm saying, like, I can do you in, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. Like, I don't know. Listen, I would have took that hoe as disrespect. I would have been like, all right, now you wildin', nigga. I'd have been like, now you wildin', nigga. Like, you crazy as hell. Like, I don't know. Like, you crazy as hell. Like, I don't know. I just found that hoe crazy as fuck. Like, really. If you have to force yourself to care and support somebody, that's unhealthy. It shouldn't be a chore at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feeling it. And if you're not feeling it, you shouldn't, you know what I'm saying, pretend. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't, you know what I'm saying, act, you know what I'm saying, of what you feel caring support is, and you know how you show it, or you know what to say. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, bro. You know, because now you're just reading the script. You know, now you're just seeing, you know what I'm saying, the blocking and what you're supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? And that script been written by society and others, or blah, 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 and this, and that. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, maybe yourself and how you feel it for others, or did, you know, feel it for others, or whatever. And, you know what I'm saying? But it's a whole different situations and a person and relationship. And, you know what I'm saying? It's like, even, like I say, you know, feelings not this set one thing, you know what I'm saying? Even within a similar feeling, you know what I'm saying, it's different, you know, so that shit is huge. Majority of us were taught to hide or hold back our emotions, which led many to do different things and have certain problems. And for majority, it caused self-harm, mentally and physically. Huge. Oh, so fucking huge. Majority of us were taught to hide or hold our emotions back, which led many to different things and have certain problems. And for majority, it caused self-harm mentally and physically. Like, what's the cure? There's no cure. What pills can we give them? This, that. Like, shit is rooted, man. Easily been avoided, man. You not dealing with your shit, fucking others, you know? Like, you just can't keep playing the blame game. You know what I'm saying? Well, their parents were this way, and their parents were this way. Well, my parents were this way. All it takes is one, you know? All it takes is one to hold themselves accountable, to understand that they choose to be this way, to understand that they allowed, you know, those so-called parents past teachings and ways of doing things, and you know what they allowed themselves to be influenced by, or you know, whatever, you know, they chose to stay that way. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you gotta lock in, you know what I'm saying? You gotta put in that work. You gotta evaluate, work, change, grow. You know what I'm saying? It's like people not willing to evaluate, work, change, grow. You know? People don't wanna question the upbringing. You know, people don't wanna not read the script. You know, they already have all these things embedded in them, and these ways of doing things or whatever, and it's their lifestyle, and they just accepted it, you know? It's like, and when anybody has anything to say about it, they just, point and say it's their fault. It's like, that's why I couldn't allow myself to do that. I couldn't allow myself to, be the way that, I was seeing or being treated, or, fuck as a parent, fuck to my kids, as a person, to other human beings, I couldn't be that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what people not understanding. Like, motherfuckers are like this to human beings. This is their foundation. It just seems so, elaborate or, bigger or whatever, more intense. Because with the child, there's now this dynamic, and they feel this power that they have over them, so they're willing to express it more, And it's like a immediate example, kind of, of, how their parents were, and, the situation, you know what I'm saying? It was like, no, like, I'm not gonna be that way. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, that's why I was like, I'm gonna raise myself. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I had to question my upbringing. I had to question the way I felt about things. I had to question the way I dealt with things. You know what I'm saying? I had to evaluate that shit. You know what I'm saying? Why did I want to do this? Why? It's like, I'm just doing shit. I'm just saying, shit wild. For some reason, most adult kid or parent situation, or someone who's more experienced, hey, I can do this, but you can't. Like, I can be a smart ass, but you can't be one back. It's odd. Makes it seem like they're above the less experienced one. Like they have all the power. Not good, not healthy. And those same people be mad at they boss saying shit they can't. Like, all the same, different situations, huge. Foundational, it's this foundational shit. You know what I'm saying? I can do this, you can't. I can do this, parent. Fucking, yeah, I can do this, you can't. Being told to the kid, parent. I can do this, you can't. Being told to the parent, adult, boss. I can do this, you can't. Fucking king, peasant. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't fucking matter. You know what I'm saying? Foundationally, like I just said, like, about the cuss word, like, you know what I'm saying? Like why? Like why can you do it? Because I'm an adult. What does that mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm this, because I'm that. Not why can you cuss? And I can't. You know what I'm saying? Why can you be a smart ass and I can't? Why can you beat my ass and I can't beat your ass? Why can you express when you feel somebody disrespected you and I can't? Why can't, it's like, it's a big fucking game of, why can you and I can't? Can write a fucking 1,000-word book on that shit. Like, just all filled with, why can you do this blank and I can't? Like, shit, in minimum 1,000 words. I say 1,000 words. I meant 1,000 pages. How long is 1,000 words? Actually, that may have been reasonable. Cause how many words the dumbass essay used to be? Didn't they used to say like 200 words or some shit? Is that a lot? I don't fucking know. 200 words? 200 words. 200 words. I don't know. The visual I had in my head was like a big ass thick book. But then I realized I said 1,000 words. And 1,000 words not a big ass thick book. 1,000 pages, motherfucker. Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, within what is, there is shit some people can do and other motherfuckers can't. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker can fucking lift, those weights over there. And you can't. And why can't you? Because that motherfucker's stronger. Why is that motherfucker over there stronger? Because they fucking consecutively lifted weights and built their muscles to be stronger or some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you break it down, it's just really because of nothing. You know what I'm saying? And it really just, you can't within the form you're in right now, but you can if you practice to do that. If that's what you want to do, you can. You know what I'm saying? But that's the same mindset, that those same people be like, oh, you can't cuss, and they go cuss. And then they get mad at officers, police officers, when them motherfuckers, dumb motherfuckers break the law, and then you can't break the law. You know what I'm saying? Then they mad at them. You know what I'm saying? That's the same foundational shit. They feel like they can break the law, and you can't. You know what I'm saying? Why can you break the law and I can't? You know what I'm saying? Like, you are like you literally aren't above the law. Job title enforce the law, you aren't above the law. You know what I'm saying? Like, but they feel above, you know what I'm saying? I'm above you. And I don't know where that came from, because the whole police thing, the whole whatever thing is, like, they literally supposed to work for the people. Like, the whole firefighter thing, like, the whole hospital, like, it's supposed to be for the people. Like, but the hospital is one of the highest money making and money grabbing motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like, the police is one of the, like, try to brute force and abuse power. Like, and it's like, once again, it's just power that we give them, because what cause are they responding to? People calls, motherfucker. Y'all out there doing bullshit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Obviously situational, but come on. Wild how people teach you how to so-called be respectful to others, but don't teach how to not let others disrespect you. Because usually the person beating you for so-called disrespecting others or them is disrespecting you. Wild how people teach you how to so-called be respectful to others, but don't teach how not to let others disrespect you. Because usually the person beating you for so-called disrespecting others or them is disrespecting you. Oh, brother. You got me. Oh my gosh. Well, you can just see how like gaslighting and like just how shit has been taught wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers are literally being fucking manipulated about shit. Like they're like you have these motherfuckers who you're told, you know what I'm saying, have the experience, have the knowledge, this and that. And if they go and say you're being disrespectful, that's not respectful, this and that, you're gonna fucking believe it, bro. It's like like I don't fucking know. You know, like I don't like you know, like that is so disrespectful. Like I don't know. You know, it's being taught wrong. It's not even being taught. That's not respect being taught. Like you just created some shit and said that bitch was respect and disrespect. Like you just created your own fucking thing, manipulated the word. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why, you know, these so-called people, oh, such good manners, oh, so respectful, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But it's like when it comes to motherfuckers disrespecting them, it's like motherfuckers not aware, motherfuckers, you know, don't stand up, motherfuckers, I don't know. I mean, it's, you know, it's horrible. Like, really. Hmm. I don't know. That's just like like really, like they disrespecting you and you feel it. You have this feeling. You're not connecting it with disrespect or whatever because it's like, no, no, no. But it's like, you know, and they're teaching you how to be disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Like, you told whoever, you know, fuck you. You know, and they told you, you know, fuck you. Fuck you for thinking you could, you know, talk to people like that. You know, fuck you for, you know, whatever. Just fuck you. Hey, I just like imagine just telling a person that, let alone, I mean, listen, imagine telling a person that, you know what I'm saying, but just in order to connect on a different level, you know, somebody you supposed to care and support for, you know, your child, your baby, you know what I'm saying? Imagine telling them, fuck you. I don't know, that's just, it's not something I can agree with. I don't, you know, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? It's, you know, and for, you know, whoever to allow that, like, I'd be damn. I'd be damn. Get to tell my fuck you. That's our child. I don't give a fuck the situation. I don't give a fuck how mad. I don't give a fuck what the fuck is going on. Fuck you? To our child? You done lost your goddamn mind. Talking about some fuck you. I'd be damn if I allow that shit. I'd be damn within that situation that my child is feeling so low and so hurt. I'd be damn to show them that that is okay for anyone to speak to them, speak to them like that. I'd be damn to show them that I will allow anyone to speak to them like that. I'd be damned to show them that I won't stand up for them. I'd be damned to show them that I won't be there for them to console them and to fucking, you know, support them and show that I care for them. I'd be damned. I care and support you. Fuck you. Oh, man. 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 Would nobody stand up for me? Sit there and allow it. Fuck being so-called stronger or it'll make you stronger. I want to be cared for and supported, my nigga. I want to be cared for and supported. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, y'all niggas ain't shit. You know, y'all still on that strong, weak shit. Another false thing, another what's not true to you, another what's not, what not is, another, you know. You know, once again, like I talked about with Fiona. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't gotta go through all this shit to, you know what I'm saying? I can be cared and supported for and still, you know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, Most parents are obsessed with the fact that you're theirs, and that you'll do everything, and that you'll do everything. They're not obsessed with you. They're obsessed with the way they can so-called control you and can show others how they've raised you, and they can pat themselves on the back because someone said, "Good job, parents." They're obsessed with the fact that they can take credit for everything you do. That's the way I raised them. They're that way because of me. I did that. It's disgusting. You as a person, they could care less. They could care less. That's why it's never about like the actual shit you want, or the parts of you that you feel, or because when you evaluate, certain shit that children are disowned for, kicked out for, beat for, punished for, talked down upon for, whatever. It's within a human being, within kindness, within, something that's healthy for your body, within expressing, there's nothing wrong with it. No, it's, how would it be seen? It's, they don't agree with it, it's, where did I go wrong? Not, they don't agree with it for, how they were raised, reasons, things they've heard, seen, whatever. But they're willing to work with you, they're willing to communicate and begin to understand. They just don't like it for the most part because they've been told this, and that. They don't even understand it. It's, I don't know, like when you really think about it, like think about the things they've done to you or said, or, what I'm saying, what did it have to do with you, yourself? You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I don't know. I don't know. Motherfuckers not willing to express their emotions because when they were kids, they got beat for it. They don't know how. They're willing to try. The process it. They've been told these are the select, or told these are the select emotions that you're willing to express. Anger, excitement. So they range from those two. Anger, excitement. As much as they can. Their body suffers every day from it, for it. And sometimes other emotions creeps out, but anger, excitement. Pete. I don't think people are grasping the emotional abuse, the mental abuse, the verbal abuse, the physical abuse, what that does to a human. How a human reacts to such things. I always love how one parent always says, well, this doesn't get done, or this is like this. Like, you do it. You do nothing. Everybody else has responsibilities within the home and outside, no excuse. You do it. My guy. Why can't you do it? Because from what I fucking hear, you the only motherfucker complaining about it. You fucking do it. Don't do shit around this motherfucker. You do it, my nigga. No? Why not? Tired of talking to stupid ass niggas. Being in an environment of an ignorant ass nigga. Sorry ass nigga. Never understood that shit. You know, it's so tough how it's like you got these motherfuckers who pick up after you, like, And then it's like, if the motherfuckers don't pick up after you, then the shit is just left there. Like, what are we talking about? Like, what are we talking about? Like, the fact that if I didn't fucking pick up after, clean, whatever, for a week, month, whatever, that shit would be filthy. You know, it'd be like them people who, you know, their responsibility is to, you know, clean shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, a mom or whatever, you know, still that type of fucking Flintstone shit. Got the bitch cleaning and slaving and doing everything. And it's like, if that bitch stopped that shit, nothing gets done. Like I don't understand why that's not a, you know what I'm saying? First of all, fuck a work together team thing. You yourself, you gonna pick up after yourself. Like, that's just you doing for you. You know what I'm saying? You go sit at a fucking, you know what I'm saying, restaurant or some shit, like, you gon' fucking, like, you're not just gonna leave shit everywhere. You're not, like, I don't know, like, and it's like, it's people who leave shit, like, you know, like, as I was thinking about this shit, people who leave shit everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Don't push in a chair, fucking, like, is that because I said so shit? You know, it's that, you know, I'm the parent, I'm the master, you the slave. Do what I say, boy. It's like, there we was, you know, locked in this trap. You know what I'm saying? The way the world is. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it was, you know. Them motherfuckers was trapped back in the day. You know what I'm saying? It was like, well, you know, we pick cotton, or we ain't got nowhere to go. You know, it was like, you know, where do you go? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, where do we go? You know, being forced to do things, and us not coming together and working together, and, you know, like, I don't know, man. I just think that shit is so odd. There's never any room for communication. Nobody can say what they don't like for the most part, or else they'll get punished. We're the kid and they're the adult, so everything stays as is. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you can see how majority of this shit, you know, all of this shit, I don't know, you know, whatever, similar foundation, like, same foundation, like, I don't. You know, situational, but they're the adult, we're the kid. Like, I don't. But I mean, yeah. I mean, that's why majority of, you know, relationships, regardless of what it is, you know, without communication, healthy communication, it's all going to shit. You know what I'm saying? It is shit. You know, it's like, you know, there is not this safe, this comfortableness, this, you know, this fucking, you know, healthy, you know, any form of communication is just horrible. You know, it's like, I don't know, bro. It's just like you're feeling these things and you then healthily communicate these things. And regardless of what the fuck you said, how you expressed it, you're being shut down and being yelled at, told these things, being, you know, punished, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, it's like, and it's like, regardless how you articulate it, what you say, what it's about, it's like, there's always something. There's always, I know more. There's always, shut the fuck up. There's always, you know, who the fuck are you to, you know, there's always, you think you fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's never about what the fuck we actually fucking talking about. It's always going on to all this other shit. Motherfucker, stay on topic, my nigga. What am I saying? You know what I'm saying, motherfucker? This is what is, and this is what the fuck I'm saying. Address this shit, my nigga. But nah, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on. I don't know what to tell you. You know, like, if I can't healthily communicate with another human being, you know what I'm saying, regardless of the form, it's like, you know, it's like, you know, what is it? And it's like, if you're not allowing somebody to fucking communicate, then it's like, it's nothing, bro. This isn't like, no. You not fucking, you don't, like, you do not own people. This isn't no, like, and even then, as you saw it, I was still a fucking, you know what I'm saying, them slaves was on, they was still talking they shit, so, you know what I'm saying, these are human beings, and, you know what I'm saying, it's not how this shit work. It's not how this shit work, man. It's not how this shit work. You know? Like, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I think the healthy communication is, you know, a huge part. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I didn't talk about it so much. Just to, you know what I'm saying, be able to understand both sides of whoever's involved within a relationship. You know, just be able to, you know, to know that you are free to express yourself. You know what I'm saying, to a certain extent or whatever, is are able to, you know, that you won't, when you do express yourself, have somebody who will lash out at you. You know what I'm saying? That y'all will definitely work together and, you know, create understandings of, you know, how y'all want to communicate and in what ways, or, you know, whatever. Like, this is, you know, that is where, you know what I'm saying, the work is. That is where the trial and errors is. That is where, you know, not the fucking communicating, you know what I'm saying? Like, not like, we can't even get past the fucking, you know, the beginning of the fucking game. You know, we can't even beat the fucking tutorial. You know what I'm saying? It's like what the fuck is happening? I mean, yeah, I mean, that shit is huge. Like, you know, parents always want to know, you know, where did I go wrong? Where did this, why don't you feel this? Why, you know, and, you know, we've tried to tell y'all multiple times. But no, that could, no, you know, so it's like, you know, whatever. Evaluate, work, change, grow. Evaluate, work, change, grow.